Hello, I'm Greg Morris of the Morris Law Firm, an attorney for Timothy Tibbetts. You're here because of your interest in online trading, so let me get some preliminary information out of the way in order for you to learn about the TNT trading software. First, Mr. Tibbetts has just entered into a lucrative agreement with a leading multinational software technology company. I'm here to protect his interests as he explains his software system to you. Now, there are certain restrictions contained within this agreement on what can be said, but what you will learn from Mr. Tibbetts is that he's able to share his patent-pending trading software with you for a very limited time. Now, once the drop-dead date hits, he relinquishes all rights to this software. However, anyone taking advantage of Mr. Tibbetts' generosity will have free lifetime access to the TNT software. Mr. Tibbetts, you understand your parameters in sharing this software information, correct?
Yes, I do. Hi, everyone. Let me cut to the chase. 2 years ago, I was you, sitting in front of my computer, trying to figure out how to make some extra money in online investing. Today, my attorney just handed me 2 checks. One dated today for $2 million and a post-dated check for 45 days from today for $1 million. That's right, I just made $3 million. But what I'm about to say is not what you think. No, I didn't find some get-rich-quick scheme or a secret software where I woke up a millionaire. We've probably all heard those scam stories, am I right? My story is nothing like that. Let me tell you how I earned this money and how it allowed me to offer you a trading software free of charge that is sure to put profits in your pocket. Like many of you, I'm an avid day trader. I've dabbled in stocks, commodities, options, you name it. Books, ebooks, webinars, I've done it all. To me, trading has become somewhat of an addiction. I love the fast-paced, high-energy thrill of beating the market. It's not always easy, but it can be done. My advice would be to learn everything you can about trading. That's what I did. In the beginning, I fell for some scams and even invested with shady brokers who promised to teach me trading techniques and never did. It was a pretty rough start. Although I can't see you, I bet some of you are nodding your head in agreement right now, aren't you? After getting beaten up a bit, I've decided to focus on one trading strategy called support and resistance. While you experienced traders know how it works, let me explain in simple terms for our trading friends unfamiliar with it. A support level sits under the current price. Consider it the price floor. A resistance level, on the other hand, sits above the current price. It's therefore considered the price ceiling. Common support and resistance levels can be previous highs or lows, retracement levels, or pivot points. Don't worry so much about this. They can often be identified by taking a look at the price chart and visually noting where price movements have previously stalled or bounced. This is one of the most effective and powerful indicators available. I became somewhat of an expert at support and resistance trading, and I noticed a few important things while using it. First, it works very well in certain market conditions, but not in every situation. I also noticed the time and effort it takes to properly analyze the charts. Rushing it usually turns out poorly. So to be effective, I needed lots of time, which I did not have, and I needed to find a way to confirm these indicators with some other strategy or strategies. The problem was that it was already taking time to place these trades, so adding more steps would likely hurt my success rate. Enter my new best friend, the computer. I knew that if I could figure out some way to confirm my support and resistance trades, all I had to do was turn in a computer algorithm and my problem would be solved. Now here's where my agreement that I promised to explain in a few minutes prevents me from getting overly detailed. What I can say is that I put a twist on support and resistance trading. I figured out a few additional steps that double check one another. So picture this. You use one method to determine a trade, but then that method becomes more powerful because it reanalyzes itself using an additional vetting process, above and beyond the indicators traders normally use. It took me a long time to find this near perfect trading algorithm, but it was regularly producing 81% win rates. I had the magic combination. Now I just need to find the right computer programmer who understood my objective. After extensive research, I hired Dervish Parwin, a freelancer who knew exactly what I wanted. He's actually waiting for us to Skype him so we can chat a bit more about this project.
Hey Timothy.
Hey Dervish, how are you doing, my friend?
Very well, thank you.
So I just finalized my software deal, and I'm explaining to some future users what it is and how it works. I thought maybe you could tell them exactly what you did to make this platform and software work so well.
It would be my pleasure to explain. The easiest way to explain what Timothy developed is support and resistance trading on steroids. This is a unique approach to trading and one that is very accurate. As part of my programming, I tested, tweaked, and tested some more of this software. It works, my friends. There is no denying the profitability. You can expect to see profits of $100 or more every trading day. I personally tracked all of my trades to help me improve the program. As you can see, I set benchmarks at every 25 trades to see how we are doing. It ranged from 77% to 90% accuracy, with an overall average of 80.6%. Let me pull up Timothy's trades, and you can see that he had similar results. Overall, his win rate was 82%. I also had a few of my colleagues test the software as well, and they experienced similar results. So, I can say with complete confidence the Pure TNT is a very consistent trading program. I designed the platform to be very simple. Also, we avoided the bells and whistles that might look good but just take up space. Instead, we added only the necessary trading tools. There is a live ticker streaming across the screen and a tab that takes you to any asset chart to look at how it is behaving. We also have a tab for the economic calendar. This is a critical feature. Anyone who trades knows that news events can ruin a trading day. Just click the calendar tab and check out the daily news events. If you are unsure how to interpret this calendar or any feature in the TNT platform, use the support email tab to ask for assistance. Any answer will be provided the same trading day.
Thanks, Dervish. I appreciate that explanation and your help developing my software. Talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Take care. Once TNT was finished, I traded with it and still do every day. It's highly accurate, and I'm definitely proud of my creation. My profits are $200 to $300 most days. But remember, my account balance is higher than the $250 minimum deposit. I can comfortably trade with larger amounts, and over time, you will too. My goal, however, was always to market and sell TNT, not to hardworking people like you, but rather to a financial institution or tech company. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to get rich quick, and I saw this as my chance. Trying to get the attention of the big players in the financial world takes persistence and a little bit of luck. But eventually, I made it happen. One well-known tech company agreed to hear me out, and after a few meetings and promises, I sold my software to them. Here's the good news for you. My software is only going to be used for institutional investing, and it will not be marketed to individuals. As such, I was able to get an agreement from the company to share it with individual traders for a limited time, 45 days to be exact. And I want to offer it to you for free. Why, you ask? Well, I'm reaping the benefits of good fortune. I don't need any money. It's actually that simple. I accomplish my goals, but I don't want to forget my roots. I remember being where you are, struggling to find winning trades, paying money for webinars that didn't work. It was a roller coaster of emotions. Now I have the chance to pay it forward, and that's exactly what I'm going to do by offering my software to you absolutely free.
Yes, for the next 45 days, the TNT software is being made available to individual traders free of charge. Just fill in your name and email address to secure your spot. Now, once in the system, you will have free lifetime access. You'll never be charged for this patent-pending technology, and it is yours to use for as long as you wish. I'd like to have you hear from Colin Broadwell, legal counsel for the software company, who will confirm this software is available to individuals. Hey, Colin. How are you today?
Great. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. So we just executed the Tibbetts agreement, so I'll be faxing everything over shortly.
That's great news. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Tibbetts is with me now. He's sharing his story with the online trading community, and I thought it would be good to get your perspective, if you don't mind.
Not at all. How can I help you?
Well, could you briefly describe your plans and the agreement to allow individuals to use TNT?
Absolutely. My company has purchased Mr. Tibbetts' trading software. Over the next few months, we will install it and then train a handful of our institutional clients in its use. It will be used in ways not accessible by individual traders, so we were agreeable to allow Mr. Tibbetts to share it with you all. If you register for TNT over the next 45 days, it will be yours to use with no strings attached. We will never lay claim to owning these rights for any individuals who register now.
Thank you. One last question. Have you used TNT, and what advice would you offer to anyone watching this right now?
Well, I would offer the following. Our company has tested this software in more ways than you could imagine. The research and development team is very thorough. TNT has been analyzed in every way possible, and the trading results are impressive. Our data shows an average of 80% win rates. When we presented the TNT concept, our financial people were totally on board with our plans to purchase this product. Understand this, there is no way we would agree to buy anything if it hadn't been tested every way possible. The TNT software is profitable. It's passed all of our tests and was given the green light for purchase by the highest levels of our management. Trust me, to get our company to buy your product, it must work and work well. Otherwise, we would not be in business.
Thank you, Colin. There's not a lot of time to take advantage of this offer. We have 45 days, and that's it.
Yes, that is correct. Remember, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing it to help you profit. I was able to convince the tech company to allow me to share it with individuals. The rest is up to you. If you're looking for a system that works, you're in the right place. I'm not going to pressure you. The choice is yours, but please don't wait. You need to take advantage of this free offer now to have free access to the TNT software. Just fill in your name and email address below so we can grant you access to TNT. All initial beta testing has proven amazing results, including 80% win rate with the software company's R&D team. This is your chance to get in on something special. Provide your name and email address to secure your spot, and I'll see you in the members area.